Hello and welcome to Bell Cave Gaming. Today I'm bringing you a budget Excadrill deck from Cosmic Eclipse, and before I actually get into the deck itself, I do apologise and thank you for your patience between the delay, I guess, in videos. I know a new set's released. I haven't really been releasing all that many videos yet, but it's literally the busiest time of the year for me as a teacher at school. All, year 12s are finishing their final exams for the year and things like that, so our school year actually ends soon. So it's just been super hectic and I've had to prioritize that above all else, so I do apologize, but really psyched and pumped to get into this deck and bring this to you. So I did ask last night to give your suggestions about what you want to see me play, and a popular request was Excadrill, so that's the reason why I bring this today. But there's also other requests that were really popular, and I think I might do a couple of them, so we'll see how we go. But this Excadrill, look at this artwork before we actually get into this. Isn't that absolutely amazing? I had to go and trade for make sure I've got a full 4 of these because this is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is the Excadrill we're rocking. Loving the artwork. So what to actually do? Well, the attack that we're trying to get towards is the 11th hour tackle. So it does 30 base damage at the start, but if we've got 3 or fewer cards left in our deck, the attack does 150 more damage for 1 NG. So that's 180 for 1 NG. That's absolutely nuts. But we obviously need an attack to get it going. So that's where Drill Bazooka comes in. 120 damage for 1 NG. That's good value, but we discard for the top 4 cards of our deck. Now, that's, you sort of sit there and go, that's a bit of a worry because we're discarding cards from our deck, but it also works kind of nicely with the 11th hour tackle because it just gets us to it a lot quicker. Now, how are we setting this all up? Well, we're trying to get through to this 11th hour tackle as quickly as possible. So we're running Zeb Strikers because that allows us just to ditch our hand, sprint, draw a new hand of 4, and if we can combo a couple of Zeb Strikers in there, we can start churning through our deck really, really quickly. Plus, we've got cards like Acrobike, which just allows us to churn through our deck, a couple of Judge's Whistle, which essentially makes it a 58 card deck. So yeah, that works kind of nicely as well as Hapu. Now, I know Clay is well, at least in the comments that I posted, Clay was a real popular suggestion, but I actually prefer Hapu because Clay basically discards the top 7 cards of your deck, which is 1 extra, which is really, really good, and allows you to pull any item cards straight into your hand. Hapu just discards the top 6, but you get to put 2 of them into your hand. And I like that because it allows us to select any 2. So it allows us to go and select a Diancie rather than putting it into the Lost Zone. It allows us to go and select an Excadrill. It allows us to go and select something that you wouldn't otherwise have got. So yeah, that's something that I just prefer. The Happy, and we've maxed out that line in there. While we're on supporters, we've got Oak set up because that allows us to go and choose 3 of our basic Pokemon of different types and put them onto our bench, hence the reason why I'm playing lots of different types here. So obviously we've got Colorless with Ditto, Fighting with Diancie and Drillburs, Blitzel with the Lightning, and we've also got Fiona, which we'll get to in a moment, with the Water, so that can help really well with setup. We've got Pokegears as well to try and search them out. And we've also got Rosa here as well, which allows us to, it's great for non-GX decks, this Rosa, because anytime our card is, our Pokemon's knocked out during our opponent's turn, allows us to Rosa here and search for a Pokemon, trainer card, and base Genji card. That's absolutely huge. Allows you just to get 3 cards you absolutely need for that turn, which is just, yeah, it's brilliant. We're also running 3 Brock's Grits, which is a hilarious amount of Brock's Grits, and I kind of want to max out the count if I can. But I've decided to go Power Pad instead, just because you need these Brock's Grits during this match. You're discarding your deck a lot. You need ways to recover them. It's the same reason why we've maxed out in Lana's Fishing Rod. We are discarding a lot from our deck. We need recovery to go and get pieces that we need. So Brock's Grit allows us to recover energies as well as Pokemon, so that's absolutely huge. And Power Pad can get us up to 5 if we absolutely need to. If we don't, we can go on Power Pad for other things as well. Hence the reason I went Power Pad rather than the 4th Brock's Grit. The Lana's Fishing Rod, that allows us to get a Pokemon and a tool card from our discard pile and put it back in the deck. And that's really huge because our Excadrill has 4 retreat cost and it's already got 140 HP, but if we can give him some knee pads, that suddenly boosts him up to 190, and that's a pretty beefy 1 prizer to have to get through. So 190 is pretty relevant. We like that as well. And these rods can help us just reuse our buff paddings and get the most out of them, and hopefully force them to go through as many times as possible at 190 HP. So that's the idea behind that. Now, Obviously, the big question has to be answered. How are we not decking out if we're discarding and getting through our deck as quickly as possible with the 11th hour tackle? First of all, we're praying that our opponent has no way to mill. Let's just get that out of the way. If they've got a way to mill, we're going to have a sad time. But if they don't, what we're actually trying to do here is combo our Fionis. So it's got this annoying ability, Whirlpool Suction, which is absolutely huge. I love it in Malamar matches as well because it just helps you get around spell tags and just be ultra annoying and disruptive to your opponent. So once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may have your opponent switch your active Pokemon with one of that bench Pokemon. And if you do, you discard all cards attached to this and put it onto the bottom of your deck. That's how we're not decking out. So it just allows us to recycle it, combo it, and we've obviously got to keep that bench spot available for our Fioni. But that's pretty simple and allows us to not deck out and just keep repeating our 11th hour tackle. So that's the idea behind the deck. Let's get into some matches. Hello, Philongus. Welcome. Well, we got the Professor Oak, so that's something. We got the Oak, so Diancie can go down. We don't need to poke comms for anything at this stage, I don't think. Yeah, we got Mally with the tags. So you're going to be really important to keep it alive too. Yeah, we'll draw a card. Get another Brock's Grit, because apparently we need more. And Crozma up front. Probably should have Oak set up before I did that, but anyway. Grab this. Grab this and this, I feel. That's fine. We desperately need a switch. Do we have the switch in deck? We do. Whether I can get to it or not is another thing. We'll grab these. I'll leave it there at the moment. Probably going to happy next turn. I'd say our Funi that's sitting in the active is going to have some issues. Got the switcher right away. No, I suppose this guy can always swing in the active, so it's just protecting him. Seems fair. I need too much. Well, there's a couple of ways to use switches. What makes this really awkward is I haven't hit an NG yet. So in a less than favourable matchup and I haven't hit an NG yet, so it just makes things awkward. We got an Excadrill. Alright, I think it's got to be that. We've got to have the NG. What are we throwing away? The other Fioni? It's not great. But we can always get them back. Alright, that's what it is. I've thrown away 2 Brock's Grits too. That's not great. Not great news. Oh, we've got Power Pad, so we'll just have to make good of that. We've got to try and get ourselves going. Like I said, we've got Power Pad. We'll go and put back Brock's. I feel like the double Brock's is actually what we want here. Yeah. Do I want to chuck Excadrill or do I want to chuck... I think we'll chuck the Excadrill back. Hopefully we can get Fioni out of harm's way in time. Just hopefully. Get that one down. Sprint. Got the switch. Beautiful. Alright, we'll switch. I think just a hit into you is fine. Because then we can great catch you at some stage. So that's fun. We'll just hit him. What did I lose? Drillbar. It's unfortunate. Because if you don't put another Tina here, which I'm assuming you're going to have to try and do, actually makes the Fiona here quite nice. Got double Zeb Striker up, so that's good. It's got a good amount of digging for next turn. Did you have to switch back out? Because you've burnt 2 switches already, haven't you? Yeah. It's a lot of switch. So if you don't have the switch back out, it's kind of hilarious. Can trip NK down. Alright. So you're ready to attack. You don't have the switch. Oh wow, that's devastating. Chuck you back. Go and get ourselves out a Drillbar. Chuck an NG to you. Then sprint. Feel like we want to Brox this turn. Do we though? We don't want to just throw it away for nothing. Do I want to dig deeper? The answer is yes. So Brox on this turn. Chuck you guys back. Dig a little bit deeper. That could always be handy. I think we'll just... Actually, if I lose this guy, it's not as bad as losing an Excadrill. Especially since I've got like literally 2 of them at the moment. So I've got 2 Excadrills prized. Okay, good to know. Drill Bazooka does it, so that's what we'll do. Whack you out. What do we lose there? Judge's Whistle is not a big loss. Get another Excadrill. Makes it awkward having 2 of you in hand though. You've always got to... I do how much I feel like I'm constantly looking at this, just trying to work out what I've ditched. So the Shrine's not a problem. The Dojo in hand's really handy if I need to take out Giratina. I've got Fiona sitting here, which is, you know, he's just chilling. Did I throw away my other one? No, I did not. That's always handy. So you need something else down with the spell tag, if you want to get a spell tag off. And you failed to get that happening. It's unfortunate. Means you're going to have to throw away either your Jirachi or one of your Malamar opportunities. How unfortunate. Judge's Whistle ourselves, draw a card. Get a Rosa for the future. Hapu. Grab you, because I don't want to lose you. Grab another Fighting. Yeah, that feels fine. I don't see something... Oh, I could have Necrozma, I guess. But I don't see that hitting the field. Or making it too relevant. I feel like this is fine just to be a fighting energy. Yeah. We don't want a Dojo down at the moment. We don't want to sprint this hand away. We're fine just to chill. Whirlpool Suction. What's in my deck that I could lose? My Drillbar. Do I have another Brock's Grit? In deck I do. I've got one fishing rod. It could be bad. Unless I sprint away this hand. This hand just feels too good. We'll discard 4. We'll wing it. Ah, lost my Brox. Got another Excadrill. Did I lose my drill bar? I lost my rod. It's unfortunate. Oh, I've got double Fioni. I still have a drill bar. Just got no way to get anything back. I should have sprinted. Ah well. Dropping 12 damage counters is devastating actually. It's rather devastating. Oh, where are these 12 going to go? One's going to go to you. I'm assuming the rest will go to this Excadrill. Will it though? So you got 11 left after that. You'll probably put 10 to this and 1 to this. If you put 1, then we're desperately after our knee pads, which I haven't found any of yet. If we can find our knee pads, it'd be nice. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. So if we can get some knee pads, then, you know, I'm chilling with that. Get this down. Can play my Rosa, so that's what we'll do. Have a look to see if it's sitting in here. I don't have any knee pads. That's so bad. That's so bad. So I've prized 2 knee pads. What can you do? What can you do? Whirlpool suction you back into the deck. And then 11th hour tackle. And the upside is I might be able to get some knee pads back here. There's a chance of that. The downside is I don't have any attackers after this Excadrill that's coming. So I desperately need the knee pads here. Ah. Knee pads short. Just could not get into knee pads. It's close, but just not close enough. Knee pad and a rod short, so yeah, I'm so frustrated by that. So frustrated by that. Although, don't you need another Mally? I can't believe you haven't got double Mally up yet. Probably thinking you're thinking the same. Surely you get it now. Yeah. I can't believe it that those 2 cards are the 2 knee pads. It's the difference between... Oh no, I've got a drill. Well, think about that. I did get a drill out. So there is a chance. Especially since you've got to come in with the Tina now. And you put the tag on the Tina, which is a bit silly because we're using Fiona. There is a chance. We're fine. I think. Alright, so we'll go Dribble in. No, you put damage on yourself anyway, which is interesting. You're in. But there could be GX attacks coming. So that's just something to be aware of. Get that drill down. Get this onto you. Professor Oak set up just to pull this out. And we'll Whirlpool. Excadrill on. And 11th hour tackle. Take out Blacephalon. There's one of the knee pads. What are you going to come in with? It's my worry. Another Tina. It's not a big deal. It's the big question, do I actually have it? I love it how I was like really panicked about the fact that I didn't get knee pads to protect this guy. I didn't think about the fact that I also had a Driller prized, and I just got it from my prizes. So all 3 prizes were cards that we needed, so it didn't actually end up mattering what we took as such. I'm feeling confident that we have it. Unless you've got something else that you can put down and stick into the active. Putting 40 damage on yourself was a mistake. Because it just allowed me that access. So now you're probably searching for something else that you can just whack into the active when I use my little Whirlpool suction. I didn't find it, so that's alright. We got there. We got there. And we'll give you knee pads anyway. Can't believe we prized both those knee pads. Alright, Dribble, you're in. And have yourself some knee pads. Whirlpool suction. Who do you want to die? It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need to put anything else down. We'll just 11th hour tackle. But we're in 11th hour tackle anyway, so we're hitting for 180 with resistance, so it seems fun. There we go. Well, that answers that question right off the bat. Will this beat Tina tags? And the answer is it can fight against Tina tags. I wouldn't say it's a definite win each time, but it can put up a good fight against Tina tags. I like it. Hello, Sky to Bomb. Welcome. Tell you what, the number of times I start with Diancie and Fiona is ridiculous. You're probably going down. I'd say just about to be definitely going down. Didn't want anything. Should have put it down. Wasn't expecting a judge. It's potentially Pikarom by the looks. Oh, we got happy. And we got a switch, which is kind of nice. And we got Oak set up. That's even better. To be blunt. I want you. Oh, I've got too many with an ability. How much do you do again? Can you just remind me? 20 extra. So I can have 2 ability Pokemon and not go down. Sorry, Ditto. Sorry, Ditto. I could force the change now. That actually might be better. And then we can just bring Ditto for the sake of it and go, do you have it? No, we... Yeah, let's force the change now. Then we can bring Ditto. That feels fine. I'm okay with that. I had to think about that because I've got the switch. So what we'll do is we'll run the old switcheroo. Chuck another Drillbur down. Switch your Pokemon. And leave it like that. That feels fun. Seems like a decent first turn. Thanks for the judge. So this feels Pikarom-y nearly to me. I mean, what else could it be? Yeah, it feels like a Pikarom deck. There's the Aurora. Couple of Lightnings in the bin. Pikarom Dedenne. Yep, definitely Pikarom-y. I really hope the Happy doesn't get like into my GX things straight away. Like my great catches or whatever you call them. You switch across. Dead change. It's a Tapu Koko, so you're not that far away from attacking immediately. But you have to put the NG somewhere. Yep, so you've got the attack off straight away. So where are you going to put the NGs? That's my question. Don't have the switch out yet, maybe? It's always interesting. We'll Happy first. We need a fighting NG, that's for sure. Acrobike, I guess. There's nothing more of that I really want this turn, is there? Nah. We'll just Acrobike first. Excellent. There's an Excadrill. You know what I love? A great catcher. That's what we'd love here. Sprint. Ask and you shall receive. Rose is really good for the next turn. Do I just great catcher away the Acrobike? So I've got Rose on the next... Yeah, that's what we do. That feels fine. You'll be devastated when you see this. Pikarom. Bye-bye. And Drill Bazooka. Boop. No! Excadrill. I need Brock Squid at some point anyway. Oh, we got a fishing rod. And Excadrill. Beautiful. So that sets you some turns back, I would have thought. We've got 3 guys with abilities out there now. So we might be actually sprinting away this Roser anyway. Yeah. I always think Pikarom's a pretty favourable matchup for this. Hello, Wisey were the legend. Welcome. I think we're safe to probably play a second drill bill. Is this Excadrill versus Excadrill? And I'm going second in a mirror. Ah, awesome. So this guy's down. Start the game. And we're playing catch up immediately. Which does not make me feel good. Could Fiona slow you down? I mean, it forced another NG attachment. If you get an NG attach, like if you miss on an NG attachment, potentially, but if you get an NG attachment, I doubt it. Other than that, like I've got to hope. So there's the NG attachment. So no, it's not going to. So I've got to hope that you whiff on a lot of things, I feel. Let's at least make you waste an energy. Oak's setup's not much good to me right now. We could happy, I think we will. I don't think there's anything else that I could want out of that. Getting another happy for next turn. I mean, this is not great. Alana's fishing rod to go and get back my drill bar. I think that's about all I'm doing. Yeah. Sadly, I think that's about it. That's about all she wrote. So what we're going to do is try and force you to waste an energy under that Blitzel and see what we've got. See what you've got to offer. So there's no setup. Got plenty of the gang up. Okay, didn't have the evolution obviously. It's probably a big win for me. So what do I need here? More than what this gets me. Because this doesn't help at all. Let's grab comms because the acrobat could save me still. And I can get this back. Yep, alright. So we'll do that. Well, now acrobat. Although, do I want to poker gear first? For the simple reason that it could thin something out and hopefully hit into something. Nah, let's just acrobat. Excadrill. But we don't have the attack. So I think we put the Excadrill back. Go and get Zeb Striker. Lana's Rod. Oh, I didn't actually want that Blitzel back, did I? Probably not. Let's see if I can filter out. Nah, we don't want to filter out Rosa. Rosa's too good. Alright, we'll chuck back a Brock's Grit and a Hapu. Seb Striker, can you be clutch? Absolute clutch. There's one. No energies. No energies. Oh, ouch, Seb Striker. Ouch. No energies. So you got the Excadrill, you got the switch. Too slow. Had my chance, just could not find another energy that I desperately needed. Had my chances, can't say I wasn't without them. But yeah, I didn't see Diancie disappear, that's what we wanted to see. So now it's about resources. Is this Professor Oak's setup time? Or just Rose's time? Professor Oak's setup, I think, is better than Rosa right now. That gets me an NG. What item am I going to get? Yeah, this isn't Oaks. This isn't Oaks. Let's Rosa. I'm ditching this. Let's Rosa. Just because I'm thinking we can grab ourselves out a bit of a drill. Possibly get ourselves out. I mean, we don't need Dojo, so you won't bother. Gets a fighting NG and some knee pads. Yeah, that's the reason why I want this Rosa. So that can go down, that can go to you. Nearly put it on the wrong guy. Comms. Go and get a Blitzel out of this. I like getting Blitzel, but I feel like I need another Drillbird down just so I don't lose them for the game. I feel like it's too important. So we'll get that. We'll sprint. So, let's see whether you have what it takes to one-shot my Excadrill. Got a lure ball. So run a lures on this. Got it. Can you one-shot this though? That's the real question. Can you one-shot this when I've got knee pads sitting on it? So Cynthia, are you possibly searching for your own knee pads? Hope you don't run any knee pads. The chance of you not running knee pads, so small. So you're hitting 140. What do you add, 50? Yeah, good. Brox, what we're desperately hoping is you miss knee pads. What we don't like is necessarily sprinting away our fishing rods, because that's how we get knee pads out. And I think that's too important. So you missed on the knee pads. I've got the one shot here, so that's fine. So what we're going to do, just get that to you, get that to you. Oak set up. I don't know if I've got anything else that's worth grabbing. Other than maybe a Fione, but that's it. It could be good because I don't want to discard that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we don't have any other knee pads, so I want to keep this hand just at the moment. Just want to avoid discarding that guy. At the moment, we're not going to sprint. No, that seems weird, but we're just not. Drill Bazooka. Take out the Excadrill. So we actually go ahead in the prizes. Lost our Rosa. Bit of a shame, but is what it is, I guess. So you should have the Excadrill here. What we're desperately wanting to find is our knee pads. So Lun's fishing rod, go and get that knee pad back and then find it somehow. What's the priority? More Excadrills? Depends what's in the deck. Should have checked. Ooh, what are you picking? Diancie. Good choice, good choice. You made room for those custom catches. I certainly didn't have them. Have that room. That makes things rather interesting because I two-shot no matter what. Although if you don't get something else down, my Fiona can just go, you know what? I'll just pull something up from the back line, we'll take that out. It'll be a Zeb Striker that you'll give me. If I can keep doing that, there's a couple of prize cards, it gets me to 2 quick enough. That also means I don't have my other knee pads, so right now we'll just go with this guy. You just like making things awkward, don't you? Martial Arts Dojo, what, levels the field if I desperately need it to. We'll just grab that way. I just need another Excadrill down. We're at 2, so 3 is fine. So we'll whirlpool suction now. Put this guy back. Take our Zeb Striker. And for the moment, we'll just hold. 11th hour tackle. But when I think about it, I'm in 11th hour tackle. I don't even need to use that suction anymore. We got that buff padding, that's what we're wanting. So I've actually got to 11th hour tackle. I don't remember that my 11th hour tackle does more damage. I probably should have grabbed the stadium then. Because what am I doing? 180 and that stadium would bring it to 190, which is the perfect number if knee pads hit the field. Should have taken out this Excadrill when I had the chance. That was silly. Don't know why I didn't. Now you're able to attack this turn. Yeah, that was a misplay, bad. Didn't do the math on it. Ouch. Wow, I feel for the dude. I feel for the dude. So here's I'm running Brock's Grit and not Louisville. So I guess we're just trading one-shots now, really, I think. Is that what we're doing? I think so. I feel like Brock's Grit's probably better here. Knee pads to you. I feel like we'll fishing rod back the knee pads. I really don't want you back as well, but I will. Is what it is. We got 10. Got plenty of energies as part of that. So I think we need to do this just to take the KO here on this turn. Oops. Let's just quickly whirlpool suction. It's going to sacrifice the drill burn. We don't want an 11th hour tackle, we just want a drill bazooka. Hopefully we don't lose too many resources. At least we don't lose our... Oh no, we lost our knee pads. But that probably won't matter anymore anyway. Now that I think about it. I need to start getting into my drillbers though, because I need one more attacker. And hope you don't have knee pads. Losing to Yancey was devastating. I'm not thinking about taking out this drill Excadrill when I had the chance. Although Fiona can help me, so one set of knee pads is okay because I can keep playing around that. There's box grit. Without tackle. Alright, so this turn's all about getting another Excadrill down. Drillbur, beautiful top deck. Couldn't ask for anything more there. Land without tackle. That's all we need to do. Take you out. And then put it to you. What have you got? Because even if you stamp me, the Zeb Strike gets me what I need now. So, having Fiona sitting on the bench, it's just beautiful. I've always got to remember to myself, 11th hour tackle does 180 damage. I always just, for some reason, have in my mind that just, yeah, it does the same amount of damage, just I don't have to discard anything from my deck anymore. No, it does 150 damage. Like, it does 180 total. Gotta get that into my thick little skull. So I looked at things like you sacrifice possibly some knee pads for custom catches. Oh, you got an energy recycle system, that could be decent. We've got the Excadrill for game. Two Excadrills for game. Only one we can actually play though. And without tackle. Smack you out. Alright, well, we won the mirror. Going second too. That was awesome. Ah, I can't see yours. Oh well. GG's, GG's. Hello, JC Master High, welcome. Don't have the ideal turn 1 spot. I might find me a way into it, but we want setup desperately. Just want lots of basic Pokemon on the bench. That's what we want. Ooh, Dark Box. That's probably a matchup I don't mind seeing. Ooh, yes, yes, that's what we want. Vesox, setup straight off the bat. Boop. Grab you, and I feel like, in fact, let's be a bit greedy and let's go this way. Yep, that seems fine. Yep. We're okay with that, aren't we? Not worrying about Diancie. Do we need Diancie right off the bat? We do. Yeah. So we're worrying about Diancie. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're good. I know what I'm doing. I think. We'll chuck that on, and yeah, pass it over. And we got like great catches just chilling in hand, waiting, just in case you run away. Dead-Eye change. I don't think you want to see fighting decks for some reason. Oh, that's a bad Lily. Just a 3 Lily. Unfortunate. Tag calling. Mega Lopunny's not probably going to help you. I wouldn't have thought. Dark Moon GX. Oh, that's one way to slow me down. A little bit. Won't slow me down much, so we'll just go with the old Drill Bazooka. Boop. It's unfortunate. Oh, wow. Yeah. That was a very quick match against Darkbox. I really don't think that's a matchup that you want to see when you're playing Darkbox. Hello, Goldetta. Welcome. Got set up to begin. That's good. Potentially have double Zeb Striker down at the start too, which is awesome. Don't mind the starting hand. Got a lot of fire energies there. Seems like it could be baby Blounds. Draw a few. Yep, baby Blounds. What sucks is we are going second, so we're going to lose a drill burr here. It's just unfortunate. That's just how it goes. And the Katana's going to get a free KO when it wants it. At will, so that is very unfortunate. Oak setup. Blitzel. Tier 3 that I want. Excuse me. Double Blitzel. The anti Ditto becomes the other drill. I've only got 2 of your evolution in deck. I'm doing the entire deck. That's ridiculous. And that's a worry. We need the fighting energy. Gonna attach here, because I'm just gonna assume this guy's going down. And we just hold. Fair enough, just Fireball Circus. Nothing more, nothing less. Suddenly don't want to put them back in the deck. Okay, yeah. What are you going to get me? A Rosa? Rosa's good because it finds me the Excadrill. So I think that's what we're doing. What have I been, Drillbur? So a Rosa. We need you, because we're prized too many. We need... I mean, the basic energy is this. We'll get some knee pads as well. Just to make it more awkward for you. So when I go to 4, when you go to 4. When you go to 4. So it's here. It's here. Here. It's Fishing Rod. Got this guy back into the deck. Don't really want Oak setup back in there, but we'll chuck Rosa in there for sure. Sprint. Might as well chuck that out there if we're going to throw this. For like getting your evolution up's good. That's what we'll do. Get your evolution right here, right now. And then Drill Bazooka. There's another Drillbur. That's what I like to see. We want our Excadrills as well. At least I'm not going to discard any Excadrills, there's that. So I've got 2 more grits for the game. At the moment I've only got these 2 as attackers, so that's something to be aware of. Going to energy attached there, that's bad for you. Like with the welder play. Getting big blounds. So this could be either the GX or just the bursting burn to confuse me. That you want burst GX, okay, that seems fair. I'm behind. If I could get a martial arts dojo, it'd be incredible, wouldn't it? So martial arts dojo would be incredible. What are my Brock's grits? There's nothing other than energy that I could get back, so yeah, we're not Brock's gritting just here. Do you just realise that I'm a dojo away from taking that guy down as well? And it is time to rate this deck. So starting with damage here. The damage, we really are a two-shot deck, but we do deal pretty high numbers, particularly towards the late game. And we do have the potential to get up to 240 damage. Plus, we're hitting a great weakness for things like Pikaroms and Dark Box and things like that when they're running around as well. So it does have a lot of potential behind it and can build up to the really, really big numbers. So for that reason, I'm giving the damage output an 8.5 out of 10. As for the defense, well, we're a one prize card trade, plus we have the ability to get up to 190 HP and hopefully repeatedly get into that with our fishing rod here. So the buff padding, chuck some knee pads onto our Excadrill here, and he's a beastie boy at 190 HP for one prize card trade. That's decent numbers and annoying numbers to have to get around just for one lonely prize. So for that reason, we are giving the defense side of things a 9 out of 10. As for reliability, well, we are built around just trying to discard a lot of cards and get through our deck as quickly as possible. That comes with its pluses and minuses. We have a lot of cards that allow us to do so and to get through our deck pretty quickly, but it also means that we are risking a lot of resources as we start burning through our deck. So yeah, that's something to think about. We can operate with minimal resources with this deck, which is a really good thing, but we are churning through our deck pretty quickly, which is a bit of a risk and reward type thing. So reliability worked pretty well for me in my testing. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. So overall, what do I think? Well, I had a lot of fun here. It's great to be back playing. It's been a while, so really enjoyed playing around with this Excadrill. Really loved the Drill Bazooka and the 11th hour tackle. Great value, and yeah, just a lot of fun to play. So I enjoyed it. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.